Good morning, everybody, and welcome back for your weekly energy forecast and oracle reading. Okay, so let us get our cups of tea and coffee, ta-da, right? And let us sit down and get comfortable and let's pull this week ahead apart. Okay, so let's get some tarot here. Oh, we have two. Okay. The first one that comes up is the Three of Earth. It says talent, recognition, collaboration. Now, when I tune into the energy of this, if you look at this lady, she's painting a beautiful, what I think is a mosaic, a picture, and she's got this angel behind her. So the angel is helping her, inspiring her, and guiding her. So when I tune into this further, I'm hearing Spirit say once again, and this is a theme, it comes up every week, you're not alone. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Spirit has got your back. I'm also hearing listen to your inspirations. Allow yourself to be helped, allow yourself to be supported and to work with others, right? I'm also hearing in relationships, and with today being Happy Valentine's Day, this is about partnerships, working with others, right? So whether you're in a relationship or not, there is some sort of relationship in your life where there is a collaboration of sorts, okay? So be open to working with others towards a common goal and allow yourself to be supported, right? Now, the second card that came up with that one is this one. It's the Five of Air. It says mistakes, melodrama, reassessment. So this is what this, okay, so this energy here, this collaboration, teamwork with others is going to trigger our fears, okay? So let us not be dramatic. Let us also, as we know, stay away from drama. We don't need drama in our lives, right? But let us not, I'm hearing the word triggers. Okay, so whenever we get into partnership with another, whether it's a love relationship, it doesn't matter. We have to be vulnerable because we have to share energy, right? And whenever we allow another person's energy into our heart space, into our energetic field, we are going to be triggered in some way or form because it requires a vulnerability. It requires us, I think it came up last week too, but you've got to open up your rib cage and say, here's my vulnerability, please don't break anything, okay? Okay, so we're going to feel triggered by this, but Spirit is saying, do it anyway. Take the risk. Allow yourself to be loved, supported, and helped and guided by others as well as by Spirit. And I'm hearing the word trust, okay? Now let's get a card out from the Keepers of the Light. Lady Nada, Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. You cannot make this up. How beautiful. Please notice the roses and please notice how open her heart is. I'm hearing enormous heart healing this week. Enormous. And we have a Leo full moon. I think it's Wednesday, but we feel the energy of a full moon 3 days before, on the day, and 3 days after. So this week is really all about heart healing, self-love, right? Now, I'm feeling like I need to read out the message of this card. Lady Nada. It says, the cave of your heart is opening wide, we were just saying, for you to experience divine love. You have an opportunity to overcome past pain, heartbreak, and letdown. This is a wonderful time to cherish and love yourself and then allow yourself to be cherished and loved by others. If you feel love revealing itself clearly in your heart, have courage and move into a state of trust. You are reminded that when true love is present, when divine love is present, there are no obstacles to overcome. It will be there, clear, pure, and real for you to experience. Your relationships are being brought into harmony on all levels of your life. Give and receive divine love with yourself and all those around you. How relevant is that, right? Because what I've learned, what Spirit taught me many years ago, is that it's quite easy to be single. It's quite lekker, to be on your own. You don't get really triggered, you're in your own zone and you're in your own space. But the moment you're in partnership with another, whether it be a love partner or even a partnership in a business, you're allowing that person, you're making a sacred, sorry, my eye is itchy, a sacred contract with another, okay? And that requires trust. So whenever we're in a relationship with another, we have this sacred contract and we're opening ourselves up and making ourselves vulnerable. Every trigger we have is going to be triggered, okay? Every single hurt, pain from the past is going to be triggered, because Spirit shows it like this. It's like when we allow love in, love pushes what has been blocking love to the surface, to our awareness, so that we can heal it and release it, okay? So if you open yourselves up to deeper love this week in general, it's going to push some stuff to the surface. And when that stuff comes to the surface, it's not an invitation now to backtrack and back out and run away. No, feel what you're feeling, discuss it openly with your significant other or others or what have you. Discuss it openly, and then it can be an opportunity for deep, profound healing within your relationships, right? Heal it, feel it, heal it, release it. Okay, that is amazing. Okay, now let's get some guidance from the wisdom of the oracle. And let's see. Come to the edge. You know, I've just noticed now that I always thought these were rose petals. They're not, they're hearts. I don't know if you can see that. They're hearts. Oh my word. Okay, so this is the obvious, okay? In the beginning of this week, it's going to feel risky, you know, opening yourself up to a deeper love, a deeper, more meaningful connection with another, because it's going to feel risky, but we have to come to the edge. We have to take that leap and take that risk. So in the beginning of the week, you can expect really to see your if you're in a current relationship, there'll be a deepness, a depth to it. If you've just met somebody new, it's highly likely that it'll go to the next level, okay? Or if you are looking, if you're available and you're looking for somebody new, open your heart. Let yourself be vulnerable. Let your heart, the real you, the authentic you, be seen. And with this Leo full moon, Leo energy is all about the heart, generosity and warmth. Us Leos are all about, here's my heart, okay? So let it be seen. Let it be witnessed, because your new significant other is not going to see you otherwise. Okay, because if you don't portray the real you, if you have to don a fake persona to try fit in, or because you don't think you're good enough, what are you going to attract? Fake, right? Be real. Just be real and just put your heart there, and the right person will come. Okay, that's a law of the universe. That's how it works. Like attracts like. Okay, isn't that amazing? And throw that love around. If you've got lots of love to give, give it. They're saying love was not meant to stay in your heart. It's meant to move, and it's meant to be given and shared. Love, they're saying love energy is always in motion. It moves, never sits. Oh, okay. All right, let's now go to the middle of the week. What guidance is here, please, for the middle? This one pops right out. You cannot make this up. It says 2 of fire, planning, partnering, progress. Look at those people sitting there between those 2 wands. Now, what I find very, very interesting is that those 2 wands to me look like a gateway. They look like a portal. They look like the journey towards something new and something beautiful. Again, Spirit is saying it's like 2 is always better than 1. Okay, so you don't have to do everything by yourself. You don't have to be hyper independent. Allow other people to support you as much as what you support them. And together we can all go towards a common goal, which feels like a brand new beginning as a collective. Okay, beautiful portal, gateway energy here I'm feeling in the middle of the week. So partnerships really do have the green light this week. Seriously, not just because it's Valentine's Day, but because of the energy that's out there. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's get some further wisdom from the keepers of the light. Open communication. it's called Mercury. It says, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. Again, this is about being authentic and real. If there's something on your mind, say it, speak it, communicate it from your heart. Okay? So if there's something on your mind, please first let it go through the filter of your heart before you just spit it out. But communication, I'm hearing the words broken open this week. It's almost like, again, as love comes in, it like breaks open our chest. Like we have to be real. It breaks down facades. We have to be open and honest with everyone around us, right? And doesn't it feel liberating when you do that? You know, when you love, when you love yourself enough to say, here is my truth, here is my honesty, here I am, open, raw, and vulnerable. Doesn't it feel good? Like you don't actually care how it's received. You just need to get it off your chest, okay? So it is beautifully liberating to do that. But of course, we don't just want to go back. We want to let it go through the filter of the heart so that we are getting our truth out. We're not getting how do I explain it? We're not getting the angry. Yes, we can express anger in a loving way, of course, yes. But the point is our feelings need to be witnessed, heard, vented. But just be mindful of the wording, because we don't want the other party to shut down. We want to be heard, and it's very liberating to do so. Okay, now let's go to the wisdom of the oracle. What guidance is here for the middle of the week? Blessed. Isn't that a beautiful card? Okay, what sticks out for me is how she's just flying through the air with all these stars. And again, please notice the hearts here. I never noticed them before. I think they're supposed to be birds, but they look like hearts to me. Okay, so middle of the week, we'll see how blessed we really are, and feel the gratitude for the people, for our loved ones that we do have in our lives that are in our corner. But I'm also hearing here, middle of the week, lots of self-love, please, right? And self-love does not mean arrogance or conceit. Self-love means recognizing your own divinity and treating yourself as divine. So with the middle of the week, I'm hearing strong self-care. So this is the whole eat well, sleep well, respect your body, respect your own boundaries. Things must either feel like a hell yes or a hell no, and act accordingly. Okay, very, very important. All right, let's get some cards now for Friday and the weekend. Friday and the weekend. We have the Queen of Earth. We have the Earth element again. Okay, this card says gracious, practical, capable. So the Queen of Earth is exactly that. It's about, let's be practical this weekend. But I'm also hearing the words rebuild, okay? Because let's be fair, the beginning of this year has been eventful. It hasn't been easy. It feels like the beginning of this year up until now has really stripped us bare, okay? It really has forced us, whether we liked it or not, to be as real and authentic as what we could be. And that has created wake-ups and shake-ups across the board for all of us, especially where our relationships are concerned and where our self-worth is concerned. Now, this weekend, now we get to rebuild, because now we're wiser, we're cleverer, we're more heart open, we are more authentic and real. So now we get to rebuild in a practical, earthy, grounded, patient way, because now we are wise. Okay, let's get some guidance now from the keepers of the light for the end of the week. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Which brings me back to this, because she's very motherly. She actually reminds me of Oprah. Look at her. She looks like Oprah. Now, with that, I'm hearing Spirit say, and you get love, and you get love, and everybody gets love. it's that kind of energy. It's about nurturing, being nurtured in the end of the week, being practical, being grounded. Thank you. The Spirit is saying, put your love in motion. Okay, because remember, somewhere in the beginning, we spoke about how love moves. It doesn't sit. Love has got to be in motion. And that motion could be giving and receiving. It could be doing something nice for somebody else. Whatever it is, let your love be in motion. Let it move. Because when we do something in the name of love, it feels good, doesn't it? Okay? It feels good. It warms your heart. And they're saying love is infectious. It is infectious. You cannot do something or give something with love and not feel the benefit immediately. Okay? So this is really about giving and receiving love and making it practical. Let them be physical acts of love. Okay? And then also, like the card says, letting go of the need to be right and choosing peace, right? Because at the end of it doesn't matter who's right or what's right. All that matters is love at the end of the day. When we do things from a space of love, everybody wins every time. I'm hearing Spirit say, what would love do? So whatever situation you're dealing with this week, doesn't matter what it is, ask yourself, what would love do? What would love do? Interesting. And I'm also hearing mother healing. Now, I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, we had father healing, where there were issues to do with the father-related issues came up for healing. Now this weekend we have mother healing, and mother healing is all about nurturing, right? Self-love, care. That is what mother healing is about. But I'm hearing this is, yes, it's directed at others, absolutely. But the theme for this week also is self-love and self-care and giving yourself what you need. So all the good, yummy stuff that you give to others, it's time to start giving that to yourself as well. Very, very important. Okay, let's get some wisdom of the oracle for Friday and the weekend. Message in a bottle. So this is about receiving news, getting a sign that points you in your new direction, whatever that new direction would be. With this, I'm seeing the sea here. What is in this bottle? Oh, it's a phone. So this is about getting a message, receiving a message that is going to guide you on the next steps that you need to take. So this week, to me, feels very, very internal. There's lots of stuff going on internally, and as the week progresses, it starts to become external, where we start to give and receive more love. There's acts of love, being open to, be open to giving and receiving gifts or something that it is that you want or need. It'll come to you this week. I'm also hearing instant manifestation, which makes sense to me, because whenever we clear out something, we're making space for something now to come in and fill it. And manifestation now is much faster than what it has ever been. Okay, so I'm hearing Spirit say this week you can expect to get what you want almost out of the blue, and it feels like over the weekend it's like you'll get the news about that. So whether that is a new job that you love, or you want a new partner in your life, or you want a new baby, or you want a new home, or whatever it is that you're wanting to bring into your space, you can expect to get some good news about that this weekend, okay, or a sign that puts you on the right path for that this weekend. So this week really feels like a beautiful, light, I want to say light-hearted week, right? And what I really also love about this week for us is that there's a fearlessness to it. It's like, well, stuff it. I'm going to do it anyway. Whatever it is, I'm going to do it. I'm taking the risk because, thank you, I'm tired of playing small. I'm tired of being small. I'm tired of being undeserving. I'm tired of feeling unworthy, blah, blah, blah. I'm tired of that. I now want what I want, and I'm going to get it. But first I needed to make space in my energy field for it. I needed to clear out the clutter. And that's why we've been triggered so much for the past, I think it's 2.5 years now. But I feel like it really picked up at the pace in the beginning of this year. So very nice week ahead, everybody. So I hope that that's helped you guys. And thank you for being here and for sharing and for liking and for your beautiful comments. And have an amazing week. And I'll see you again next week. Sending you all so much love. Take care and keep well. Bye.